Hello everyone, Renkeys here. Just wanted to give another update on the MapLink Beta mod progress I've been making on the servers here for the BoTM DayZ servers. If you're not familiar, MapLink is a mod created by Demonforge, and it pretty much allows you to create what is essentially your own private hive. You can link theoretically as many servers as you want together. I'm currently doing it with 3. I don't know if you could do it with more, but you probably can. In any case, the main point of this video is I just wanted to show you the progress I have made with the terminals. Namalsk has not changed much. I think I've added 1 extra terminal. I'll get around to showing you that in a second. We're just going to start off at Sebjan Airfield here. Or Sebjan, however you prefer to pronounce it. Be a couple zombies here. Okay. I'll switch my mouse profile. Okay, things are working correctly now. Okay, so departure terminal. It's pretty basic. Still Northeast Airfield and Balota Airstrip here, and those will only return to Sebjan Airfield because I haven't bothered adding Esseker Airfield yet. I will eventually though, I think. I think I'll be adding Esseker's airfield into MapLink. The other terminal locations, there is a jetty down here at Brentsk, where there is one. It gets explained in the server messages down here if you are new to the server. Where am I? Further to the right here. There is one right next to this brown thing's the helipad, so right near the helipad, just on the wharf/dock here at Tara Harbour. There's another. Over here at Namalsk, this is a boat shed here, right in this left corner of the boat shed. There's one, and the most recent addition, which I shall show you guys, is at Lubyansk's, Lubyansk's little just like a military dockyard sort of setup here. If I'm lucky, I might have been able to manage to not trigger any zombie spawns by just teleporting straight in here. If I have a look here, as you can see, it's got all the Chernarus docks as well as Esseker River now. So if I hit, you've seen this before in the other one, traveling from Namalsk to Chernarus. And of course you can travel back again if you like, but I'll show you what it's like traveling to Esseker. It's much the same. The loading time on Esseker is a little bit shorter. It's about half the time. I don't know if I'll keep it that or if I'll also raise it to the 10 seconds just to keep everything uniform. I don't really think it makes much of a difference at this stage. The loading is going to take a while for me because it's my first time launching DayZ for the day. I find that if you've had the game open, as long as you don't close it, if you keep it open and you launch back into the servers, everything's there. Put me out when I was a bit stuck on getting certain things set up and working correctly on my servers with MapLink. But so far it's an absolutely fantastic idea for a mod. Ever since they released the private server files for the game in 2018, I've always wanted to create my own private hive. And there's just never been this support for it. What is going on with my admin tools? They're like a really laggy. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so there's never support for it, but MapLink is like the closest thing we can get pretty much. And I don't believe if there's another way to do this or not. It certainly seems like a difficult thing to pull off, but credit to Demonforge, he's gone ahead and done it for the community. And I don't know any other servers, at least in Australia, running this. I've been told by 2 or 3 people now that I'm the first server hoster in Australia to do it, which is a bit of an accomplishment considering my servers aren't exactly old. I've only been around a couple months, and it started out as just a community thing. And for now, it seems to be growing nicely, but I'll just show you what it's like heading back to, we'll just go straight back to Namalsk here, Tara Harbour. And as you can see, that loads in nicely. Okay, once we get loaded back in, taking a bit. Chernarus is still exactly the same as before. I don't believe I showed all of the terminal locations in that video, but it's pretty basic. There is one, so the red brick building you saw me go into at Sebyan Airfield, there is an identical building at Balota Airstrip and Northeast Airfield on Chernarus, and the terminal locations are the exact same spot in that same kind of building. And then for the boat ones, I try to stick with like the docks and jetties that you can find around the map. They're generally a pretty good spot to check for them. The servers do tell you with the server messages that come through in the bottom left. They'll give you like those automatic readouts of where you can find the terminal locations for each map, unless one of them decides to break, which I've had issues with in the past, but so far everything seems to be running smoothly. In any case, just wanted to give you guys a quick update that Esseker is now linked, so all 3 maps are working, at least for me, seemingly flawlessly. You can keep the same character and travel between the servers as if it were a fully functioning private hive. If you would like to check out the mods for yourself and have a go on my servers, feel free to join. They are open to the public. We are not closed to strictly the BoTM community. You can find my servers in the community list by either filtering for BoTM, that's capital B, lowercase o, capital T-M, or you can also just search for my name as well, Renkies, in the community server list, and all 6 of my servers should pop up. The 3 you'll be interested in are Chernarus, Namalsk and Esseker. I also run Takistan, Livonia and DayZ Expansion. The Takistan and Livonia have like a couple players, but the DayZ Expansion is more just like a playground server for myself and a couple other guys that I gave admin to. The main server that gets played is definitely Namalsk. It's been a little bit quiet recently since the weekend with the launch of the Icarus Beta, and a few other guys have headed off to play that, and I guess other people are just busy, but we seem to have a pretty stable player base of anywhere between 12 to 16 players, and I think the player base in total has reached up to 40 now, so there's guys that pop in and out semi-occasionally, but yeah, the solid player base was up around 12 to 16, and I'm certainly looking to grow the servers and try and take advantage of this MapLink mod and get some people enjoying it. Zombie? Tree? I think it's a tree. I should probably turn my night vision goggles on, that would help. Yeah, it was a tree. Alrighty, so yeah, any questions or comments, feedback, suggestions, etc. you have for me, leave them in the comments, and also I will link the BoTM Discord server in the description of this video. Feel free to join that and get yourself the DayZ role once you join, and you can pop into the DayZ channel and have a chat with us there. We look forward to seeing you all, and I'll catch you in the next update.